here, huh? We've talked that, they've got all the tools right now. There's not much else I can show them. They just got to take every practice to the court and prove their point.
Talking about other things you can show them, how much do you prepare a team on another team who you haven't seen? Then one meeting, it came back in 2014. None of these girls were a part of those teams. So how much do you talk about the opponent when it's somebody new?
Basically, we talk about if we got to change our defense or not. We watch tape on Bosco. We know how they play. So it's a matter of them having to play with us, and we're not worried about us having to play.
Don Bosco on tape, what really stood out to you about them?
They're big in the middle. And we've faced that before because we're always the shortest team out there. But we're going to aim at their corners a little bit. Seems like they kind of left the corners open on each side and power side a lot.
And mentally, what else do you tell your girls to come this year with your leadership, your junior leadership? They've been through this. How much do you have to tell them this time?
Not a whole lot. She said, we're going to have a great crowd. We're playing at home, play relaxed, and have some fun.
All right, thanks for your time. We'll talk to you later on.
Thanks, John.
Robert Getkin, head coach of the Stars. We're back with more right after this from KMC Sports.
In the Center for Financial Planning.
Welcome back in, John and Julie from Starmont High School, as we get ready for this one, Class 1A, region number 6 semifinals. We take a look at the starting lineups here for the Starmont Stars. Reagan Jansen is the junior setter, 5'6", and the setter, Haley Genkin, comes in the leading kill artist on the team with 278. She's a 5'6" junior, the daughter of head coach Robert Genkin and assistant coach Lois Genkin. Katie Berry, the libero, Casey Mommer, Kylie Antonson, Madeline Baskey, and Isabel Johans for Starmont. For Don Bosco, Sydney Purdy, Kendra Welter, Maddie Huff, who is a 4-year varsity player. As a freshman, she started for head coach Abby Breitbach in her 4th season as a former standout at Don Bosco is Coach Eddie Seams, the setter, and Ashley Grapp, a starter for this team, a 5'6" junior. Abby Breitbach, 63 and 57, her fourth season, a 2010 graduate of Don Bosco. She went to Wartburg and graduated from there in 2014, played volleyball for the Knights, three-time All-Stater at Don Bosco. She's a Jessup native, and we're underway here from Starmont High School right at 7:01. And we have a net violation called first on Don Bosco, and the Stars score the first point of the game. And Starmont will serve going right to left. As it's served over, hit backwards, the libero diving. Number 10, Maddie Seams, playing the libero position tonight. Different from what their normal lineup usually is. This one is hit awkwardly out of bounds, and just like that, it's 3-0 in favor of Starmont. Great start for the Stars.
Yeah, we got Reagan back there serving right now. She's done really good with her aces this year.
Serves this one to the back row. Welter puts it up front. Now hit over by Maddie Bolt. And it falls to the back row for a Star to get there. 3-1 now in favor. Back right side to serve. It's number 15, Kennedy Purdy, the setter on this game. That one is served out of bounds, and the Stars lead 4-1. Purdy coming in with 655 assists as the setter. As this one is served out of bounds, it's 4-2 now. For the early jitters of this match, trying to get them out of the system.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough when you first start on these playoff games.
From the left side, hitting this one over is Don Bosco. Little tap. Good cover there by Purdy. Popped up in the air. Now a hit into the net and down. Into the net and down that time for Starmont point 5-2. Back middle, line driving over is Getkin. Up front. Front set, right to left. Hit off the tape. 10 balls around, but a poke over there by Don Bosco. This is cuts at the net, but it falls down. Falls down back behind the front line of Don Bosco, and the Stars lead 6-2. A 4-point advantage here for Starmont early on in set number 1. Winner goes to the regional final. Chance to go to state Tuesday night in center point. This one bounced back down. Jansen couldn't find that ball, and it drops down. And Don Bosco gets the point in the ball. Maddie Huff, the senior, will serve to the back right corner. She's short on this one into the net. That's a 7-3, 4-point lead here now for the Stars. Starmont, ranked number 4, had the most wins in the program history last year. They went to the state tournament, of course, losing first round at Janesville, 32-9 a year ago. Just one unranked loss this year. That was to West Delaware back on September 16th. Little volley here, it's popped over. And now a wallop and out of bounds. Clears the back line off the right hand of Kendra Welter. And the 8-3 lead now here for the Stars. This one's lined over, back row. Right side, hit into the net by Ashley Graff and comes down on Don Bosco's side. And it'll be a point for the Stars. They lead by 6-9-3 as back serving is the libero, Katie Berry. This one is lined into the middle, popped up. Front set, a hit on top of the tape. Good dig by Getkin in the back row. Jansen the set. The hit over by Mommer. 10 balls around will be a point for Macy Mommer. She has herself a kill.
She's really come a long way, too, with her hits. She's really figured out how to come from behind the ball and hit.
It is a sophomore year ago, like majority of these juniors. 6 juniors, 2 sophomores.
Yeah, I misspoke a little earlier. Said they were all sophomores. I need to move forward a year.
It seemed like it again, huh?
Yeah.
As this one is hit out of bounds, it's 11-3. A timeout on the floor, and we will take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkhart Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Welcome back in. Serve out of bounds there, 11-4. The 7-point lead here for Starmont. Serving left to right will be number 1, Sydney Purdy. Purdy is one of the seniors on this team for Don Bosco. This is a bread basket. Get out your dinner rolls, Julie. There's a little tapper there from Isabel Johans, and the brown gravy is in the concession stand being warmed up as Johans with her first kill of the night. Starmont leads by 8, 12-4. As serving it back right side will be Mummer. Popped up in the air by the libero, Seams. And now we have a whistle, 2-hit violation call on Don Bosco from the stand-up official, Brittany Keenan. She's assisted by Tom Bushman tonight. The line judges Randy Chamberlain of Center Point, former longtime baseball coach for Center Point Urbana, and Kevin Fink as well. This ball drops out of bounds off the return hit by Don Bosco as the Stars get another point. They lead handily here in set 1, 14-4. The back right side, it's angled over by Mommer, a little tapper, but in the net violation called on Don Bosco, and the Stars will get another point, 15-4. As Mommer line drives it over to the far side this time. Back set, hit awkwardly, but over by Welter. Front set by Jansen, pounded down that time by Madeline Vesky. Vesky with her second kill of the night. And the Stars with the commanding 16-4 lead. A great start here for Starmont. This one trickles over the tape. The front set right to left. It's snapped over to the back middle. Gedkin, front set. The hard pound off the block and out of bounds. Another kill that time for
Isabel
Johans, her second. And it's 17-4. Tremendous start here by the Stars.
Yeah,
they just look very composed.
You remember last year when Isabel stepped in because somebody got hurt?
That's right.
And she has worked her butt off. She's become a very good middle.
Back set. Here's a hard swat down. Mommer couldn't react in time. The hard fastball there. As that came from the right side, that was number 15, Kendi Purdy, I believe. No, that was number 2, Welter, with her second kill. Here's a serve over by Welter. A little tap back over by Jenna Brown that checked in moments ago. Here's a hard kill. They're playing for the touch. It was a touch. Starmont will get it. As the kill goes to, who got that one?
Isabel.
Johans with her third kill so far here in set 1. Stars are 7 points away. They lead 18-5. This is line drive over off the hands of Johans. Little tapper by the libero's team. There's a sideways shiver. It's tapped back over by Don Bosco. This one's hit deep and out of bounds by Vasky. Dons will get the point and the ball. 18-6. As Maddie Seams, 5'3" senior libero, serving it over. There's a little tapper. A good cover by Seams, laying out for that one. A hard swat down by Maddie Huff. Her first kill of the night. That one found the court inside the back near corner, just in front of Mr. Chamberlain. It's 18-7 now, the lead here for the Stars. 7 points away. Vasky tying her shoe, and now we're ready to go. The serve over to the back row. Vasquez there. Passes up front. Front set, Jansen. There's a hard hit down the line. There's Getkin, Haley Getkin, her first kill tonight. She came in leading the team, 278 kills. The junior, Madeline Vasquez, second on the team with 257. 217. Israel Johans fourth with 129. All four of them above the 100 mark. Here's Huff sending it over. Stars lead 19-7. This is going to be a two-hit violation called on Starmont on the far side. It's 19-8. Sub coming in here for Don Bosco is back in is Ashley Graff as she'll come in back up front. Serving this one over will be Kennedy Purdy to the back row. Chasing it down is Barry the libero. It's snapped back over by Starmont. Front set from the left side off the block and out of bounds off the kill of Maddie Bolt. Bolt gets her first kill tonight as Maddie Bolt is a 5'6" junior. She's fourth on the team in kills with 97 coming in. This one served over by Purdy again. Front set, Jansen up front to Getkin, and she's able to sneak it in the near side and gives the Stars their 20th point of the night, 20-9.
That's that thing again where I told you the placement, nobody was there.
And you could tell.
Yep.
Haley was reading it.
Yep.
Great court vision on the run, and that's what great volleyball players do. Back set. Here is Huff. Off the tape. It's popped up in the air. Jansen there for the set, but they call her for a two-hit. I'm not seeing that one.
I'm not seeing it either. She's getting beat up tonight.
As 20-10 now, the 10-point advantage here.
That's the most double hits I've seen on Reagan this year.
Starmont. Miss Keenan really keeping a close eye on it here. Back set. There is Getkin hitting it over, but it's played by Even. Now a hit to the middle. Reagan Jansen was there. Now this one is set up in the air by Sydney Becker. Yep, the Becker in there for the set, and that time she got called for the two-hit violation. As Sydney, the 5'8" sophomore. For Coach Getkin and company. This one is blocked back over off the hit by Mommer. Now a bump set, little tap for over Getkin. Good cover there by Purdy. Front set right to left. A bump over by Don Bosco. There on the bump is Getkin. Now Jansen, now Mommer. No touch there, serving it out of bounds is Macy Mommer. And it's 20-12. An 8-point lead now here for the Stars. Back left corner. This is Tristan Even, and she gets a serving ace. Is coming up. Try to hit that one was Maddie Vasquez. Didn't get there in time. And it's going to be a timeout for Starmont. Coach Getkin wants to talk to his team. We'll take a quick one as well. 20-13 Stars. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Longer than studio producer face-off, John Swisher, Julie Vasquez back with you from Starmont. Here's a hard pop and a block back over by Maddie Huff. And the Dons are coming back alive here a little bit. Second kill for Huff. 20-14, the 6-point lead still for Starmont. Keep your composure. You're fine. Still got a comfy lead here. Go back to playing smart here. And the balls are bouncing Don Bosco's way. And now they serve it out of bounds. You've got your 21st point. Take this momentum in the set here. Only 4 points away.
Exactly. Don Bosco just got a 5-point run there, so we need to... Go ahead.
Getkin serves it back over. Here's a still attempt into the net, but Becker with the block back over, and now we have a lip violation called on Don Bosco. 22-14. The lead now for the Stars. They're 3 points away. Getkin will serve back middle. Sends it to the back row. It's popped up in the air by Even. Now hard swat down by Huff, but Getkin's there. Front check by Jansen. The kill attempt by Johan. Got a hit back over by Maddie Huff. And she gets her third kill tonight. She'll be back to serve. That's well done.
Johan just needs to figure out how to get around that big tall girl in the middle.
Huff sends it over. It's hit into the net. Dug out of the net by Jansen. Bumped up front by Huff. There's a swat over by Ashley Graff. Now a kill attempt by Johan. Front set left side. Hard swat down, but a good bump over by Vansky. Here's the front set. To the net by Jenna Brown. And 2 points away are the Stars. They lead 23-15. Substitutions here. As for the Stars, coming in for, as back in to serve is the libero, Katie Berry. Popped up in the air. Back set, left to right. This one set well on a bounce from Graff on the right side. And the Stars are 1 point away. 24-15, they lead set number one. One hit over, and now front set, little tapper. Good cover there. Jansen laying out. She bumped it over one-handed. Back set, Graff inside the antenna. It's hit. Maybe she got away with a double hit there, and it bounced down.
No, she blocked that, and it was headed out of bounds on her side, and she went over and made her first hit.
She was able to hit it again. All right.
That was good hustle and good knowing what she's doing there.
25-15. Don't listen to me. Keep playing your game. You played it a lot longer than I've. Well, maybe close. I'm a lot older too. 25-15. Either way, it was a good job of the Stars coming back there and ending that set. They win by 10, 25-15 in 17 minutes. We'll take a break. Coming back here with set number 2. This is Starmont Volleyball, KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
And back in at Starmont High School, we are underway quickly here, only a couple-minute break, and back underway in this set number 2. Stars lead the match 1-0 after 25-15 game 1 win in 17 minutes. Johans with the serve over. Hit out of bounds by Don Bosco. Johans will serve it again. Huff will push it over the back row. It's going to be out. And the Stars with a good start 2-0. They had a tremendous start in game 1. Don made a Don's made a little bit of a comeback there, but good play by the Stars, able to finish it out. This one goes off the hands of a Star and out of bounds. Maddie Huff gets her 4th kill tonight. First one here in this set. As that was off the hands of, help me there, the ponytail's in the way. That is Kylie Amundsen. Had that one go off her hands and out of bounds. 2-1. This one to Amundsen again. Back set. Jansen, little tap over. Great ball placement again. Vasky that time. She read it. That there was going to be tough cover from that near side. Trickle off the tape and down.
Yeah, that's what makes the hitters the biggest threat, is to be able to just dip it or hit it.
Served over by Jansen. There is a ball hit up in the air. Nice save by Jansen. Now pushed over by Mommer. There's a hard swat down that time by Maddie Huff. Gets another kill. She's got to be getting some college looks with her height.
Exactly.
She can hit that ball. As I talked about, a 4-year player. And no wonder why there for Coach Breitbach and company. Assisted by Jenny Shares and Karen Couch. Breitbach is Abby Robertson. Just recently got married. There is a hit off the tape and down. Let's get that kill point to Kendra Welter, her 3rd of the night. And we're tied at 3. This one hit over to the back row. Popped up. Now Jansen. Sideways bump over by Mommer. Up in the air by Seams. Here's the kill attempt, and it falls in the breadbasket. As coming on was Katie Berry. Couldn't get there in time. Some wheat bread for Don Bosco.
Yep.
No dinner rolls for them. Tricia even back to serve. 4-3 in there. Just outside the breadbasket. Diving effort. Mommer that time hit it straight but low on the ground. And it's a 2-point lead here for the Dons. 5-3. So they hit one over. There's Mommer. Jansen bumps it up front. Getkin for the kill. Got it to go. Haley Getkin, her 3rd kill of the night. Gives the Stars the point and the ball back. It's 5-4. Only 1-point lead now here for Don Bosco. This is Vasky serving it over. Back set. Huff. Walk right back on her. Off her elbow and down. Give that one to Macy Mommer, her 2nd of the night. And we're tied at 5. Great job there going up against the taller Huff. This one is sent over by Vasky. Sideways set. Rifled over, but good play by Berry, popping it up in the air. And now we have a...
She's really a stickler on the double hit.
Another 2-hit violation called there. Very minute.
Yeah. Maddie Vasky's not very happy with that.
The eye roll tells us she does not agree with that. There's the line drive over by Huff. Back set. There is the hit off the block by Getkin. Don Bosco able to play it. Now we have...
Oh, how they get a double hit.
Double hit called on Don Bosco. That's all you can ask for as long as it's consistent on both sides. In any kind of officiating. 6-6, we're tied. Getkin sends it over. Front set, right to left. This one is hit to the middle where Getkin is. Now front set, right to left. Mommer off the set by Jansen. It's a sideways bumped up to Jansen. Little set there. The toss to the back row. Johan gets it to fall off the hands of a diving libero Seams for Don Bosco. And Johan has their 1st kill in set 2. 4th of the night. It's 7-6. Starmont. They won the first one 25-15. Looking to get back to a regional final. This one is hit. But over the line or in the net, take your pick there, called on Don Bosco. And the Stars will get the point of the ball. They gave the point to the wrong side there, so they're going to have to correct that. It should be...
He's working on it.
8-6. Right?
Yep.
There's a hit over there by Getkin. Front set.
Oh, another double.
Now another double hit called on Don Bosco. 9-6 now. 3-point advantage for the Stars. Coach Robert Getkin, his 11th season. Started in 2007. 257 wins, 107 losses for Coach Getkin. A tapper over there in the middle by Brown with a lift called before Brown hit it over, and it'll be 10-6 now. 4-point lead for the Stars.
Now she's saying the setter carried it instead of double hitting it. So
I'll take your pick.
yep. One or the other.
Here's Getkin, line driving it over. Get up towards the net. Now just be pushed over by Graff. Up front, sideways shiver there outside the breadbasket, and hit from her knees. Valiant effort by Teams for hitting it out of bounds. 11-6 now. The advantage here for the Stars. Getkin back middle to serve. She'll send it over, popped up in the air. Off the block, nice save by Getkin, pumping over one-handed Jansen. Another diving effort by Vasky, hit over. Don Bosco now. Hard hit off the net, but in the net, up front was called, Mommer was called for it. And it's 11-7 now, the 4-point lead. Back to serve will be Sydney Purdy. Purdy, one of the 6 seniors on this Don's roster. Line drives over, popped up in the air. Back set behind her back, Jansen. And Johan gets a little tapper. There's some dinner rolls. And that brown gravy is fresh out of the microwave that time. Johan gets her 5th kill tonight.
I think there's a little stuffing added in there.
Second here in this, well, it's not Thanksgiving yet. Don't get carried away. The second yet here is set number 2. 13-7, the 6-point advantage. Back right side, here is Katie Berry. Hit backwards, bumping it over there to libero Saints. Front set, Jansen. Hard pound down there by Tracy Mommer, her 3rd kill of the night. Second here in the game, too. And it's 14-7, the 7-point advantage for the Stars. Starmont, 8 winning seasons in a row. Coming off of last year's state tournament appearance at 32, most win mark ever. There's a push into the net by Welter. If the Stars will get the point, it's 15-7. Starmont looking for their 2nd regional final appearance ever. The 4th semifinal contest. They are 1-3 in semifinal matches. This one is hit in the net as well. Starmont gets another point, and they lead this one 15-7 as we take another break. KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Welcome back in at Starmont High School. John Swisher, Julie Vasky, glad to have you along on this semifinal Region 6 contest. And this one is short on into the net by Katie Berry off the serve.
We say that's a good timeout for the other team when to make the other team miss their serve.
That's what they're going for.
Yep.
Back in is Maddie Bolt up front. She's one of the juniors on this team. This one swatted to the back row by Mommer. Now here's a little tap over by Bolt. Awkward hit there by Jansen. She's just trying to get hands on it. She did, and they get it over. There's a hit to Dasky. Pops it up. Now Mommer, a little tapper over, but it's covered there by Don Bosco in the form of Sydney Purdy. It's back up to the net for the Dons. There's a smack over by Maddie Bolt. Back set Jansen. Here's a hard pound. Yep, that's going to be out of bounds. Off the antenna. Out of bounds. Johan gets the kill as it rolled on top of the tape the net about 1 foot, and it hit the antenna. Bounded back on the Stars, but it hit the antenna, so out of bounds. Johan, her 3rd kill. Here in set 2, she's got 6 on the night. Front set, little tapper over. As this one set awkwardly, it was a sideways shiver at the net, tapped over by Jenna Brown, her 1st kill of the night. For Don Bosco, as they cut it back to within 7. It's 16-9. Back middle, Seams, Guabero serving it over. Front set, and a 2 hit. No. line or net violation called. It wasn't 2 that time. They called Jansen for being in the line, I believe. 16-10. 6-point lead here for the Stars. Line drives over, bumped up by Vasky. Now Huff bumps it. Hit over by...
Nice save by Reagan there.
Don Bosco. Good job by Jansen. Bumped over by Johan. Here's a hit off the tape, off the right hand of a diving Macy Mommer. Maddie Bolt gets her second kill tonight. And Bolt comes in the 4th leading kill artist for Don Bosco with 97. Maddie Huff leads away with 229. Second is Kendra Welter with 169. She's got 3 on the night. And third is Ashley Graff with 108. She has 0 so far. There's a serve to the back row. Diving effort by Getkin, but it falls down. And it's 16-12, 4-point lead. Coach Getkin will take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. We talk about another sport that Starmont is excelling in this fall is the world of cross country. Congratulations to the Starmont boys as they have reached the state tournament. That will commence on Saturday morning at the Lakeside Golf Course in Fort Dodge. And for Starmont, Class 1A boys team of Christopher Baumgartner, Colt Gilso, Mitchell Hayes, Tyler Lindy, Graham Shookman, Carson Willie, and Caleb Whitman will be running for the Starmont boys cross-country team. And for the Starmont girls, one representative, Bianca Malone, the senior, will be running individually for Class 1A Starmont girls as Class 1A girls run at 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, followed by the boys around 2:30. 16-12 here. Stars lead by 4. They lead the match 1-0. This one is bumped over, and now a back set. Huff, but a block and out of bounds. Johan has it out of bounds. Huff has 6 kills on the night. 3 in each set now. Back middle, this is Maddie Steen. She'll line drive it over. It's popped up in the air by Beatty Rivera. There's a push over by Johans. A little pop there by Huff. Off the net. Popped up in the air. There's a hit to the back row. Seams is there. Back set, Huff. She lost her balance, falling back where she hit it and went sideways. And the point for the Stars.
I think they're trying too hard to get it to Maddie Huff. She went to her 2 or 3 times in a row.
This one hit over the net by Vasky, and it bounced down. It was hit by Lovero Seams, but Bolt, her momentum was taking her away from the net. Tried to come back, but not in time. 18-13, that was Vasky, correct?
Yep.
The kill, her 4th of the night. Set 2, back set. Here's a hit to Mommer. Now Jansen to Vasky. Back row, diving effort by Seams. Front set. Here's the hit by Bolt. Nice dig there by Johan. A little tapper by Getkin. Up, sets it. Now she comes back. What a block by Getkin! Off the hands of a couple of Don Bosco players. Welter last to touch it. It goes out of bounds. Haley Getkin with a kill block there. 4 kills on the night as Getkin coming in. You don't see a whole lot of blocks out of her as Haley Getkin with 14 blocks. She does lead the Stars with blocks. Great effort by Getkin that time. 19-13. Here's the swat down by Vasky. It's covered by Don Bosco. Hit to the back row. Johans pops it up. A little running sideways shiver there by Getkin going left to right. Momentum was taking her out of bounds. She got it between the block. Got it by Huff, and Getkin gets her 5th kill tonight. This one popped over. It's hit up towards the net. Nice dig and a roll by Mommer. Hit by Vasky into the net, goes out of bounds. It's 20-14 now. The 6-point lead here for the Stars.
That's what's exciting about a short team. When they can block a tall girl like that, that gives them all the power they need.
Makes them feel really tall.
Yep.
Back set. And there is a block, missed block there. Hit it off the left arm of Huff. Did Maddie Vasky, her 3rd kill in this set, too. She's got 5 on the night. And the Stars are 4 points away. They lead 21-14. Jansen back, right side. Reagan will serve it over. It's popped up in the air first. And now hit by Huff. It rolls off the tape. Getkin's there. Jansen goes and gets it. Hit to the back row by Vasky. Front set. There's a hard wallop into the net by Welter. The night of her 4th kill there by the net. It's 22-14. Hawks are 3 points away. Their Stars are 3 points away. As Jansen now from the right back side, sending it over. Front set, right to left. Line drives over by Grapp. This one's a pound down there by Maddie Vasky. Her fourth kill in set 2, 6 on the night. 23-14, 3 points away of the Stars. They just look so calm and confident here. They've been here before, you know it.
Yep.
We've seen it. Sideways bump. Back set, Jansen. There's a hit to the back row. It's Sydney Becker back in there. As this one is hit over and down. Give the kill point to Seams, the libero. Was it?
Oh, I thought Maddie did that.
You tell me. Yes, Maddie Huff. I was guessing. Thank you. Fourth kill of set 2 here. You know I tend to do that time.
Hey, libero can't get up there and hit that.
23-15. There's a line driver over. Popped up by the libero. Now a swap and a block back down by Huff. Another one. Her fifth. Here, 8th of the night. 23-16. Still a 7-point lead. A commanding lead here for Starmont. They're 2 points away. Libero, Berry. Up front. Gedkin. Popped up in the air. Front set. Right to left. Inside the antenna. Hit over. Jansen from Mommer. Little tap over by Vasky. Nice dig and roll by Seams. Push over by Huff. Vasky's there. Mommer's there, I should say. Now Jansen gets it over. Tapped over. Jansen pops it up. Gedkin for the kill. But it's played by Don Bosco. Front set. Here's the block. Pinball around. They get it over. Goes out of bounds. Jansen played it, though. This one's hit over by Vasky. This is a bump up in the air. Hit to the back row, out of bounds. That one hit too hard by Welter. That's 24-16. Game point here for the Stars. Vasky back to serve. Back middle. She's got 3 kills on the night. This one awkwardly hit and down. Diving effort, but couldn't get there was Grapp. And the Stars win 25-16 in this set number 2. As this one lasted 18 minutes, just 1 minute more than that first one, as the Stars win it 25-16 after winning game 1, 25-15. We will take a timeout. Get you ready for game 3 on the horizon. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
Back in with in-studio producer Faith Hunt. Inside the studios of KMCH Radio on East Main Street, Manchester. John Swisher, Julie Vasky, glad to have you along with us on this Thursday night. We're underway in set number 3 as a point for the Stars there. Who got it?
Jansen got that. Or not Jansen, Isabel. Go ahead.
Johans, another kill for her. As Johans with her 7th kill tonight. We're in set number 3 already here.
Well, that was Haley.
Haley Getchin gets her 6th kill tonight. 2-0 in favor of the Stars. 25-15 in game 1, 25-16 in set 2, 17 and 18 minutes respectively.
Again on the setter. Sorry.
No problem. Thank you for letting me know. Here's the 3rd point. Jansen serves it over. Pops up in the air. This one bumped over and in. Sneaks it in that far sideline. Stars had 3 ladies there but couldn't get there in time. They give the wrong point here, so it's going to have to be changed. It's 3-1 in favor of the Stars. No one has really... Well, now they got it corrected. There's an ace serve over by the Dons there. Number 15, Kennedy Purdy, the setter, serves that one over and down where the Stars could get to it near the red basket. This one popped up in the air by Berry. Back set. Here's a push over back row.
Oh, that was
close. Oh, that was close. And hesitation in that corner and just kissed that line. And the line judge there, that's one of those like, oh boy, that was close. And he hesitated and then he called it in. No, I don't think that score is right. Is it?
Yep, that's right.
Is it 4-2 now?
Yep.
Okay. As this one's pinballed around, and it's hit by Becker and then falls down in front of Jansen. Would have been 4 hits, 4-3 now, the 1 point Starmont lead.
They were listening in practice when they said push to the corners because she hit that right in the corner.
This one served over, popped up in the air, back set. There's a hit. Flip back over. Front set, little tapper over. Popped up in the air by Don Bosco. Here's a swat back over. Nice dig and a roll. Jansen now hit by Mommer. She hits it again. Ooh, they called a carry on that one?
Yeah. I didn't agree with that, but that's why I'm sitting over here.
They're tied at 4 now. Mommer got called for the carry violation. He's going to go back and hit it with one hand. So it's popped up in the air. One-handed fist over by Getkin. Bumped up left side. This one sent to the back row where Vasky is. Now left side, hard pound there. Right there is even. Bumped up towards the net. Now a hard hit. Hit and out of bounds. Give that one to Getkin. I thought it was Mommer.
Mommer, I believe.
Threw me off because Haley was high-fiving everyone. Like, that's the regular routine of who got it. I agree with you. It looked like Mommer, but as there is a ball that falls down on Starmont's side as Maddie Hupp will go back to serve. Back right side, it's 5-5.
This is the first game that they've been tied twice now.
This one hit over. Little throw over by Johan. Bosco playing it. There's a hit off the block of Becker up front, out of bounds. The kill on the far side by Welter, her first here in game 3, her 4th of the night. Huff will get ready to serve again.
And Don Bosco's first lead of the night.
6-5 it is. Jansen, front set, off the block and out of bounds off the hit of Isabel Johan, her 8th kill tonight. And we're tied up at 6. One other area team playing tonight, of course, that's East Buchanan. That's the Buccaneers in Jessup, playing number 1 in 1A, and 2A, I should say, Dyke New Hartford tonight. This one is swatted over by Graff. Back set, hit to the back row, pass up front, front set right to left, hard swat down, back row, diving effort by Berry, couldn't get there in time as Kendra Welter gets her 4th kill tonight. 2 already here, 5th kill tonight, I should say, 2 already here in set 3. Sydney Purdy back to serve. 7-6. This one to the back middle. Getkin. There's a little tamper. Blocked back over. Saved by Starmont. Push to the back row by Jansen. There's a front set. Out of bounds there by Welter. And the game is tied. Tied up at 7. Starmont leads this match 2-0. Back to serve here is Mommer. Macy, the junior, has 3 kills on the night. Seams. Back set. Here's a hard pound over and snuck it in that far left corner is Kendra Welter. Her 6th kill of the night. 3 already here in set 3. As coming back in for Don Bosco is Maddie Bolt. Bolt, one of the 5 juniors on this roster. 16 here's 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen, 16 for head coach Breitbach. That takes a bounce. And then off the wall, off the hit there, as who got that one?
Guess I didn't see that.
It was Vasky. The 7th of the night. 8-8. There's a hit over by Bolt. Popped up in the air. Front set. Here is Getkin as that one goes out of bounds right in front of us. As it's tied back at 8. Or they're ahead in 9-8, I should say. 9-8 down Bosco. Back middle. Line driving it over. Popped up in the air. The little hit back over by Starmont. Front set. Left side. Bolt. Line drives it over. Mommer is there. Vasky the hard pound for another kill. Her 2nd here in game 3.
The 6th time it's been tied up tonight.
8 kills for Maddie Vasky. She comes in 2nd on the team in kills with 257 behind Haley Getkin. Having herself a nice night is Vasky. 9-9 we're tied. Here's Bolt. Puts it over. Barry there for the cover. Getkin the set. Tap over by Vasky. Bumps up. You wanted a 2 hit there?
Yep.
Hit over by Getkin. This one's hit over the net. Popped up by Jansen. Bump set. Getkin will just loft it over. Now what do we got? Line?
Saying Maddie was over. Over the middle line.
Don Bosco.
Yeah, Maddie.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Maddie Huff. As there's a hard pound by Huff. Popped up in the air by Vasky. Pushed back over. 10-9. Starmont by 1. Bolt over. Bomber there. Huff with the 2-handed throwdown. Getkin should handle it. And we're tied at 10. Maddie Huff, first kill here in game number 3. She's got 9 on the night. She leads the way for everybody here. Both sides. This one's line drive over by Purdy. Front set. Little tapper over by Getkin. Good cover. And the toss over by Kennedy Purdy. The bump. Now the hit over by Getkin. Popped up in the air. Back set. Inside the antenna. Rifling it over is actually Grapp. She finally gets her first kill of the night. As Grapp comes in 3rd. Leader on the team in kills. 5'6" junior. 108 coming in. Her first. There is even serving. Check that. Purdy serving it over. Sneaks it in. A serving ace. As Barry thought it was out of bounds.
Yeah.
12-10. 2-point lead. Back right corner. One. Sent over. Popped up. Back set. There's a little toss over. Seams. And we have a 2-hit violation call on Bosco. Point back to the Stars. They trail by 1, 12-11. Debris on the court. One of the cowboy dressed Stars go out and get that. They're dressed up in their flannel and their cowboy hats and farmer type hats. Farmer cowboyish dressed up night. Got a lot of cowboy boots in the front row as well. This one should have gone into the net. Got that one, you see?
I think it didn't even go over. I don't think she touched it, but I can give it to her if you want.
No, I mean on the...
That was a block on our
Oh,
side.
okay, thank you. Well, just checking. This one, Huff hits it awkwardly and out of bounds. Another point for the Stars, 13-12. Stars by 1. Trying to put this one away quick here tonight. They lead the match 2-0. Trying to get back to a regional final. Short on there by Vasky. Dons will get it back. We're tied at 13.
For the 9th time tonight.
9th time.
In this game.
9th time in set 3 already?
Yeah.
Wow. 13 all. Back left side. Hitting it over. Here's Mommer for the kill. Block up front. Will bump it up. Now a hard throw down. Back row. Barry's there. Front set. Gedkin for the kill. Back row. Good. Diving effort by Steams. Goes out of bounds behind the bench into the Don Bosco student section. They've got a nice contingent. They made the trip over from Gilbertville, and they kill that time. Haley Gedkin, her third here in set number 3. She's got 8 on the night. She ties Vasky now. Popped up front. Front set right to left. Hard throw down. Back row. Got it in. Gedkin couldn't get there in time. Into Welter, her 4th kill here in this set. She's got 7 on the night. We're knotted up again for the 10th time at 14. Here is Huff. Maddie Huff to the back row. Front set. Little tapper over. Blocked back over. That time blocked by Ashley Grapp, her 2nd kill of the night.
Isabel seen an opening over there on the right side, but they were there to block her.
15-14. A 1-point lead. Toss to the back row. Up front. Bump. Now a little tapper. Blocked back over. This is hit to the back row. Dansky. Now in the middle. Jansen will bump it over. Sideways shiver. Second with the effort, but couldn't get there in time as Kennedy Purdy gets some more wheat bread from that bread basket for Don Bosco. And it's 16-14. 2-point lead. 2's got to be the largest lead of the night for Don Bosco. This one sent over. Huff pops it up. Front set right to left. Line drive over. Popped up in the air. Bump in the middle. Now a toss over by Starmont. Back set. Here is a hit in the net. So they call the block or the net? They call the block. They call the net, I should say. As Purdy, as Graff hit it into the top of the net for the 4-hit violation, as Julie said. 16-15, 1-point Don Bosco lead. This hit Katie Berry back to serve, back middle. Berry sends it to the back row. Popped up by Purdy. Front set. We'll tap her over. Berry in the middle. Hitting it over is Mommer. Got it swatted right back to her, and now bounced down. A valiant effort chasing that one. Jenna Brown gets her 2nd kill of the night. Brown, 5th on the team in kills, with 63 coming in. Sydney Purdy on the 16ers back to serve for Don Bosco. She rifles it over 17-15. This is hit down the line, popped up. Front set off the tape and back on Don Bosco's side by Walter. And the Stars back within 1, 17-16.
Stars need to keep hitting. I think they're trying to just tap it over so they don't lose.
This one sent over by Mommer. Back set. Here's the wallop and down. Mommer was there but didn't get a good handle on it as another kill by Jenna Brown, her 3rd of the night. 2nd here in a matter of a minute. From back left side by Kendra Welter. That fly needs to go away. 2-point lead for the Stars. We'll take a timeout with them. Timeout on the 4 Starmont. Back after this at KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors. Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Again, at Starmont High School, Maddie Vasky gets her 9th kill of the night as the Stars trail by 1, 18-17. They lead the match 2-0. Trying to get back to a regional final. Bolt pounds it over. And then hit under the net by Getkin and out of bounds. It's 19-17, Don Bosco. Don Bosco was 14-14 a year ago, lost second round to Dunkerton. Lost in the regional finals to Tripola in 2015 with their 19-11. Their last losing season came in 2014. They were 12-16. This one hit awkwardly.
Blocked out of bounds.
Blocked out of bounds there by Stars. Will get the point of the ball. 19-18 trail by 1. Last losing season for Starmont. 8 winning seasons in a row. Came back in 2009. They were 12-15. They lost in the second round to North Valley 3-0. There's a point for Don Bosco on the serve out of bounds. 20-18, 2-point lead. Don Bosco is trying to stay alive, keep their season alive here and avoid the sweep. Stars down by 2. Gary pops it up, front set. Here's a hit by Gibson. Gets it. Haley has her 9th kill of the night. And it's a 1-point deficit, 20-19. Back left side, Vasky angles it down the line. Diving effort by James Libero. There's a one-hand, that's going to be outside the antenna, yep. Great effort by Graff, but one-handed that one and hit it to the left of the antenna out of bounds. It's 20 all. 5 points away. Huff. Now the hit, hard back to Huff. Gets another kill.
That's Maddie Vasky serving, who leads the team in kills with 36 aces. So with
serving it, 21-20. Stars lead by 1, 4 points away. We'll keep it right here when I thank our great Starmont volleyball sponsors tonight. Starmont postseason volleyball brought to you by Clayton Drug, DNS Portables, Dairy Suite, Franklin Hotel, Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear, and Silver Edge Co-op. Stars leading this match after 2 victories in set 1, 25-15 and 17 minutes. Set 2 took 1 minute longer, 18 minutes, and the Don scored 1 point more. Stars won 25-16. And here we are in the set number 3 that is 19 minutes old. The longest set so far, and the Stars are 4 points away from ending Don Bosco's season. And that's going to be a 2-hit in the net violation called on Don Bosco. 22-20 the lead.
Could have called it either way.
Yeah. Another one of those.
Yep.
2-point lead, 3 points away. Vasky sends it. It's awkwardly hit by the Libero seams. Another serving ace for Maddie Vasky. 9 kills on the night for Vasky. She's having a great offensive output. And the timeout here for Don Bosco. Coach Breitbach wants to settle her ladies down. 2 points away. Quick timeout. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrot Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrot Insurance in Manchester today.
Not sure. It must have been number 19.
And welcome back in. Number 19, there you heard it, Ashley Graff, her third kill of the night. As Don Bosco down by 2, 23-21. A little tap over off the hands of Don Bosco. Could have been a carry. Hit over by Saints. Here's Batsky getting in a front basket. More dinner rolls and brown gravy.
That's actually Mommer.
Mommer, thank you. Macy, don't want to deny her of dinner rolls and brown gravy. As
she's hungry.
She gives our game and match point right here. Popped around by Don Bosco. Hit off the block. Hit sideways. Popped up in the air. Now tossed over by Mommer behind the back. Back set. Here's a hit down the line. Off a basket out of bounds. And Don hang around. 24-22.
They're putting up a good fight.
Up, back to serve, back right corner. Maddie slaps it over. Popped up in the air. In the middle. Covered by Jansen. Running toss over. Bumped up in the air. Back set. Here's Grab. Block back over. There it is. Come on. Going back to the regional final. Macy Mama gets the game match-ending kill. 25-23 it is. And the Stars get the victory here tonight. 22 minutes. The final set as Starmont improves to 29-5, a home record of 6-0, a set record of 67-13. They end Don Bosco's season at 18-17, set-wise 48-46, and a road mark of 12-15. We will take a break, come back to start our post-match right after this from KMCH Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction.
Stars get the victory. So we'll get final thoughts from Julie, Coach Robert Getkin coming over. And the 3-0 win for his team here tonight. Total match score of 75, 54, and 57 minutes played. Had the heart racing a little bit. Every match does for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, don't lie to me. No. Yeah, I always tell the girls, if I don't throw up for a match, it's time to quit coaching.
Those nerves just never go away, even in season number 11. And this Don Bosco team here They came out early on and gave your team a little bit of fits early on, but girls settled down. Both teams got the jitters out and played well, and got that 10-point victory in game number 1. When they did settle down, what was the difference in your mind of your team being the better team here tonight, playing like it?
Well, we got to take home court advantage for sure. Home court advantage is huge. We got a good crowd. We didn't have to travel after school. They could relax. They go to their friend's house, and then they meet for sub sandwiches, and then they meet in the locker room, and they talk about the game. And we had practiced every little thing that we didn't do always right. We kept saying, let's hit line more often. Then when we did it, we executed it. They were huge at the net. We've seen teams like that before, but it doesn't scare us. And all of a sudden we started dinking a little bit too much. I said, let's get back to hitting, and then that dink will fall again. Things just started happening.
As happening they did, and your leaders leading the way offensively, Getkin, Vasky, Johans, but then everybody else just does their role, and that's why your team's so successful.
That's what we've been preaching all year. It's got to be a team effort. Whoever sticks out on the court, it can't be just one or two hot. We got to all be hot at the same time.
Yes, indeed. As getting your 29th win of the year, and there's always things to work on, of course. You go back to practice. You have some days here before you compete in your second regional final in a row, as you'll take part in that at Center Point on Halloween night next Tuesday at Center Point, Urbana High School. Most likely taking on Iowa Valley, the favorite team there by rankings, by numbers. But they were playing Easton Valley at home tonight in Marengo. So you'll be prepared for either of those teams, and you'll know after tonight which one. And you go back to the practice board and get things drawn up for one of the valleys to play.
Yep, we already talked about what our practice schedule is for the whole week. So they all know, and they're all excited about it and ready to go.
Yes, indeed. As Iowa Valley is the 9th-ranked team, and number 9, the favorite one in that one, but we'll know later on tonight which one got the victory. All right, good to see you again. Congrats on the victory, and we will see you Tuesday night in Center Point.
I'd like to thank my sister-in-law, Julie, and also you, John, and KMCH for covering this tonight.
Absolutely. Always glad to do it. Robert Getkin, the fine head coach of the Starmont Stars, as they get their victory here tonight. They improve on 29-5 with the 75-54 win here tonight. 3-0 over Don Bosco. Set number 1, 25-15, 25-16, 25-23 in those 3 sets. 57 minutes it took here tonight as the Stars advance on. Don't forget high school football coming your way tomorrow night, 6:30 the pregame. The West Delaware Football Show. The Hawks take on Waverly Shell Rock. Our area online and playback game will be East Buchanan taking on St. Ansgar on the road. Kevin Schuckman and Jared Callum. I'll be in Cascade for updates of Cascade as they take on the Comets of West Liberty. No report of that East Buchanan score tonight as they're taking on Dyke New Hartford. We'll have that for you in our sportscast coming up tomorrow. Thanks to Faith Hunt in studio. Thanks to Julie Vasky. And thanks to the support here at Starmont, as always, when we come up here at Chad Whittle, the fine AD of Starmont High School. That's going to do it tonight. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Thursday night. John Swisher saying so long, everybody, from Starmont High School.